Hi everyone, and welcome back to the Elden Ring Mage walkthrough. We're continuing to make our way through Liurnia. So we're going to go to the Gate Town Bridge, Grace. So we're going to kind of go down to the lower level here. We are looking for the land Squirt ashes. Going to get this Grace. This is the Eastern Liurnia Lakeshore. We did go right by the land Squirt ashes here, so let's just go back. Here we are. Remembered they were in this puddle stuff. Alright. Alright, next we are headed to the Raya Lucaria Crystal Tunnel, which is all the way up here. There's an Arteria leaf up there, if you want it. Another mausoleum. 2. Remember, in these caves, don't assume I find everything. You'll want to always be checking the walls, because it's possible I'll miss one in this walkthrough. Remember, sombers are white on the walls, and regular smithing stones look like yellow gold. You want to watch your step here. Look very carefully. You can see all the blood stains. Will I join them? That is the question. Tricky, tricky jump. Gets you a somber 3. The blood stains. Just blood stains everywhere. Oh, let's show, this is fun. So see how there's kind of a delay, and then they hit. You can see it was only one. It was enough to kill them. But, yeah, it creates a... They don't dodge it well because they don't really understand it. Of course, I went and took a bunch of damage because I was screwing around with this. So just to do all this in better order. I'm gonna look at the top bar first, make sure there's nothing up here. Thorough. So we have this top room. And then there's both the way forward past the stairs, but there's also going underneath the stairs and heading back this way. our smithing stones. Somber 2. That's going down there in a minute. So you can see how much I'm letting the Blessed Talisman do work there, right? Because I know I had a segment where I wasn't going to be fighting people. And I was half dead, right? And look at my health. So it's pretty nice. I mean, we'll obviously get much better things, it'll just bump our damage way up, but it can be pretty nice if you just kind of want this passive healing. Did I just run back to the lift? Oh, I'm an idiot. Precious minutes of walkthrough time wasted. Alright, so... the scary one you had to worry about was that one guy. Oh, I didn't mean to... Didn't mean to still be casting. These guys can be absolutely terrifying. So we got a couple of different rooms here. Start with this one. Checking the walls, being thorough. And then in here, we have the crystal knife. Trying to bring, oh yeah, it has quick step on it. And then there's a Shatter Earth in here as well. Yes, as you can see, I feel shame. I was killed by a ridiculously easy enemy. But I cut all my mistakes out. Well, it's impossible to cut all my mistakes out. I'm too bad, but I'm at least cutting out the ones that waste time. Alright, so we did... There's a lot going on here. Okay, so we've got the passageway both that way and this way. This is presumably a dead end, though. There's our Shatter Earth spell. Thrust staff into ground to emit a shockwave. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's what I died to, actually. Yet another lift. That's lift number 3. Remember, you always go down like this to get your extra stuff. I've gotten several Somber 3s in here. I had enemies drop some, in addition to finding some from exploring. Now remember, we have our trick here, so you want to two-hand the sword, and then you can cast Golden Bow, and you can switch back to your shield, or other staff if you're playing that way. Now we can go in. These guys seem like they're invulnerable, but what's really going on is they need to have their posture broken. A really good thing for doing that is Rock Sling. And from then on, they're like easily. There's like they're shattered, so now they die really easily. That gets you the Smithing Stone Miner's Bell Bearing, which gives you low-level smithing stones once we turn in Round Table Hold. Alright, and from here, we are going to warp back to the Bestial Sanctum because we have some Death Root to turn in.
Feed me.
Gets us Bestial Vitality. Now, if you want to see some fun, I think this is the point where he's going to go insane on us. Oh, maybe not quite yet. I think there's one more Death Root before he goes. You see all the bloodstains here? They're not from that guy out there, they're from this guy. He goes nuts, and you have to calm him down by fighting him and injuring him a little. But that's after the 4th Death Root. So now we're going to go back to the Eastern Tablelands Grace and headed to Northern Liurnia. So you can kind of see the road here we're going to follow. Oh, these guys are scary. So we're headed for the Old Palace Ruins, where there should be a grace. This is a very confusing and maze-like area. It can be kind of tricky to navigate. Where's our grace? Alright, I think I've gone too far, so I'm going to look it up. I guess it's not quite, yeah. We're not quite there yet. We're looking for the Mausoleum Compound Grace. There's our mausoleum. I'm gonna mark the two sites of grace for this place. So one is like here. And we're gonna get the other one too, just to have them both marked. The other one is like there. Where are we currently? We're kind of close to one of them. Okay, so first things first. You can navigate up this. There's our grace. Now from here we want to go northwest. I remember there being like a shield to get. Let's see. Yeah, right here. Let's pull up the map so you can see where I am. That's the Stalwart Horn Charm. And then there's the one other piece of loot here, which is the Spiralhorn Shield. Which, if memory serves, was kind of by the lake edge. I'm gonna look it up really quickly. This is one of the most confusing areas, just in terms of give us our mark for it. It is about there. That's the Spiralhorn Shield. And then we can go southeast here and get this other grace. Alright, and now we're in for a fun time. We're gonna do the Erdtree avatar that's gonna give us an actual useful tier finally, which is very exciting. Alright, from here we are heading north and then east, another north, where we are going to take on an Erdtree avatar who's going to have the tiers we need. We can get the magic shrouding cracked tier here from this avatar. See, and just kind of there are a bunch of guys over here worshipping the avatar or whatever, but we can just kind of come around. We can kind of approach him from this other angle. Bad time to get mana. Okay. This is a game changer for us. We will get the magic shrouding. All of these are like 20% damage boosts for like, I want to say 3 minutes. But you'll want to double check my numbers. I might have that not quite right. But yeah, we'll want to put that tier in because that's amazing for us. And now we're going to go back to the ruined labyrinth. There's a Catacombs over here that we want to get to. It's all the way up here, and the knife brand clue from Thea actually was a map that pointed to this. Bypass the rune bear. can fight this guy or run past him. He is farmable for his set, which is nice. He'll teleport, kind of like those guys in French Volkira's grave. Oh, he guard countered me. I don't really know this guy's moves very well. Oh, I got the Knight's Greatsword from him. Yeah, his armor drops too. It's just running into my little mark here. These are the Black Knife Catacombs. And there is a death fruit in here. This Catacombs actually is unusual in that it has 2 bosses. And this is a place that we will tackle, let's see, in the next episode. But first we're gonna level ourselves up. Gonna increase our intelligence a little bit. Alright. And next time we will tackle these catacombs and then move through more of Western Liurnia. Or Central Liurnia, rather. Until then.